Hello, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. The message that I'm gonna sort of talk about here is something I might bring up at a later point. Anyway, so what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about talking to people, or even like not talking to people. I don't know if I'm the only one that it happens to, but I find that messaging some people sometimes, and it's happened a few times with a few different people, you send them a message and then it'll take them like over a day or multiple hours in one day to open the message or even respond to you. And I think the issue that you've got, especially with something like Snapchat, when you send a message through Snapchat or even iMessages or Messenger or Instagram, anything really, you can see what the message says. And with Snapchat, you can like slide, if it's a blue chat, then you can just slide it halfway and see what the person said before you actually open it. And then the question is, like that people can ask is like, oh, well, why don't you just send a red snap or a purple snap, like a video? But if you're not someone that really does that a lot, then that's why. But I think with iMessages and any other messages, you can just see what the message says. You don't have to open it. You can just leave it there and then open it whenever the hell you want. But it really frustrates me when people just blatantly choose to ignore you. Don't get me wrong, I've done it. We all have, right? Like you've seen a message and thought, don't necessarily want to respond to that right now. But for me, I've always responded the same day if I can. It might take a few hours, but I'll never let it go over a day or 2 days or whatever. If I have, that's a mistake, or I've just been really busy, I haven't got around to it or something. It just really bugs me that people see your message, and again, especially with Snapchat, they can like half open it, see what you've said and think, you know what, I'm just gonna make this person wait. I'm gonna make them wait. I don't care, like I don't want to respond to them. But the thing is, as the person who sent it, if you've got any common sense, you know that that's what that person has done. Like that person has opened your message or like seen your message and thought, nah, I'm not gonna respond to it. And I found, especially with myself, and I can only speak for myself because I don't know what everyone else's situation is, but it always seems to happen when I want to make plans with someone. Whether that's going out for a drink, to a pub or coffee or whatever. Honestly, whatever. And myself, I honestly, like, I consider myself a nice guy. I've had a lot of friends tell me that I am a very nice guy, like one of the nicest people they know. And I'm not just saying that. People have genuinely said those things about me, which is lovely, really nice. But then you've got the other people who read your message or see your messages and just choose to not open it or just choose to ignore it, making you wait. And it's not like I'm trying to chat them up or something. I don't really know how to describe it, but the point I'm trying to make is there's nothing difficult about just opening the message and saying, sorry, I can't, or even a no. even a no, like saying no, sorry, not this week, maybe another time, or just no, like I don't, like, obviously that would make me feel like shit, you know, having someone say no, I don't really want to meet with you, but it's better than them just blatantly ignoring you. Because that's the problem, because you see that someone has like seen your message and they don't want to open it. You think, oh great, like they don't want to open it, meaning they don't want to meet me. Like a message that I've sent, I've been undelivered for hours. I know the message has been probably seen, and for some reason I'm just they've chosen to just ignore me, and I cannot wrap my head around why. I genuinely can't figure it out. And then you've got people who say, oh well, this is the case, like drop them, like don't bother. Yeah, fair enough, but that's not the point. It's hurtful, and it's just respect, really, isn't it? Just to respond to someone's message. Like if they're just trying to be friendly, you know, and Jesus, even if it's like not being friendly, even if it's some, like if I'm asking someone out on a date, I've usually tried to ask someone like directly, but it just lacks respect, you know. Like if I could take anything away from this rant or this conversation I'm having, it's to know why. That's genuinely it. I want to know, like, if I've done something wrong to receive this treatment, or is it just the way that that person is and they do this to all their friends? But it just really annoys me, or really upsets me actually, because all I give is kindness. That's what I try. I try to be the nice guy, and then I get this, you know. Like I'm constantly ignored, and I just want to know why these people choose to ignore your messages for hours or even days. Like I've been left undelivered for days before. Honestly, I think the longest I've been on the longest I've been on delivered for was like 20 weeks. Honestly, and I thought it was because the person that I'd sent a message to had deleted Snapchat, because I know they had done that before. But no, because stories that I would post at the time were getting viewed by that person. So, you know what I mean? Weird, isn't it? So, again, I'm repeating myself now, but I just want to know why. Why does someone choose to ignore messages for that long? Why do they choose to disrespect someone that much? Like, it doesn't take a lot to open a message and just respond to it. It takes less than a minute, unless you're writing a fucking paragraph or something, you know. But you could just write a one-line message, and like that'd be it. It's not that hard. But also the question is, and I remember bringing this up in a discussion video that I did a little while ago, which was to do with friends, like past and present friends, and trying to figure out what I've done wrong, like to have lost certain friends. And that was difficult, you know. You like, you're friends with people for God knows how long, and then just like that, they're gone, you know. But the same question goes for this. What have I done wrong to be ignored, you know, or to be left waiting? What have I done wrong? That's what I want to know. Why someone chooses to be this way with people, and what have I done wrong? This has gone on for a while now, 13 minutes. I do apologise if I have ended up posting this. Thank you for sitting through it, I guess. Well done for sitting through it. I'd love to know if anyone has had similar experiences with situations like this. You know what I mean? But again, thank you very much for watching, for listening. I really appreciate it. But I think it's good for me to have just talked just to get this like off my chest, you know, because it's something that it's not a recent thing. Like, it's been happening quite a bit. But yeah, I think just think about what I've said, and if the same like applies to any of you. Yeah, so all done. I'm sorry if it was a bit of a deep one, but yeah, thanks very much.